put the photos and all that we talk about. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, speak a little loud, but we're live right here on the LDM radio station, and it is time, again for a Speak Out. But every time I have a certain topic that I have to bring my boy Diamond Cash in the house.
Let's go.
DC is in here.
Ready. Thanks for having me once again.
Anytime, man. We always got to keep each other on point and keep each other alive.
Absolutely.
And stuff like that. So check his podcast out. I always watch it. I have no choice. It puts my thing, bing, DC online. So I got to watch. You know what I'm saying? So I feel bad. I'll be like, damn, it's telling me to watch and I'm not watching. So hit that notification and you'll get to do like I do. I watch it and I was just telling him how his partner is kind of crazy on there. Nyron is crazy, but it's a good crazy. So guys, watch it or listen to it, whichever one you want to do. But Oscars came out and everything.
Oh.
Will Smith, the smack that heard around the world. I feel like a WWE moment right there. You know what I'm saying?
It was a WWE moment.
Yeah.
It just came by. You know how the commentary do it. They be like, "Oh wait, here go Will Smith. Here go Will Smith."
The theme song came out. It's him. He's back. He's.
Oh, Stone Cold. Oh, what the slap? What the slap, everybody?
Yeah, but I put up a special Speak Out yesterday video, and a lot of people. Thank you for Roku viewers. It's already on 500 and something views. So thank you for that. YouTube, what's up, man? YouTube, y'all only got 50 views on that? No. No, but I was speaking of the concept of it. But doing a video by myself, I really didn't get that feedback. So I was like, let me call my boy Diamond out here and see what we can do. I spoke about how, first of all, I slowed the video down completely. To me, it looks fake. But then I was like, maybe it's not. But then all of a sudden, Chris Rock tour that never sold out for $30 or $40 a piece now is sold out for $300 a piece. Coincidence? I don't know. Now this girl, what is it? The Tanglement lady,
Jada Pinkett.
Now she's maybe be a spokesperson for her sickness. Will Smith just got another signing deal. So is this a little too much of a coincidence that they know if I get spoken a lot about, I can get all these deals?
I didn't even know that. That's news to me.
This is why I'm saying people are only going to see, but they don't want to hear the other background about it. It just popped up that he sold out his tour. I was like, But anyway, on the video, if you slow it down, you see him leaning towards the smack with his hands in his back. Who the heck? Because I remember back in the days when I was young, I used to flinch at somebody. Made you flinch. And when you flinch, your hands go up.
Yeah.
Why his hand never went up? His hands were in his back. Ain't no way in heck. And I'm a martial artist. And I'll tell you this much. There's no way in heck if someone flinches on me and I'm going to stay with my hands on my back. And plus, if it's a smack back, right? Pow, pow. What? It's a reflex. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's not a here or there, fake or not. We really want to talk about the concept of it. The concept of how women destroy men, and especially men of color. This is what I really wanted to talk about. And then another thing, too, I'm for you guys that are listening on the radio, y'all guys are seeing us, so y'all know one is Puerto Rican, one is black. But the ones on the radio don't know this. But I was saying, why is it all the controversies or the how you call it, try to get someone to talk about you has to be about a black person, if you think about it.
Yep.
Janet Jackson. Right? After Janet Jackson, who was it? Kanye West.
With the Taylor Swift situation.
Right.
Yep.
And then after Kanye West, it was the guy from the Empire with the, he hit me, he did.
He hit me, yep.
And now all of a sudden it's, what's up with this? You don't see no country music awards doing controversy stuff like this.
Yeah.
And I'm a little teed off about it because now you're giving all these white people something more to talk about us.
Yes.
Look, you see, you can't take him out nowhere. Look what he did in the awards.
Yeah, that's true. Do you watch Boondocks?
I've watched the first 2 seasons, though. I haven't watched the new ones and stuff like that.
So have you seen the part where Uncle Ruckus was like, "Don't trust these dope guys," and then a white person was like, "You see, maybe it's cool if they do it. We'll just clap."
There you go. Let them destroy themselves.
There you go.
And that's like me, I love to break things down, and I'm like, y'all guys are talking about the video, you're talking about this. Oh, he was right, because if that was my girl, first of all, I ain't defending a girl that had many stuff in her mouth already. You got to be my girl, not everybody else's girl, for me to defend you.
So I want to bring something up, right? Because I've been hearing about this situation all day yesterday.
Right.
So a lot of women said that Will Smith was right for smacking Chris Rock. And I thought about it, and I was like, why would you want a man? Because they want to feel protected.
Right.
So they was like, oh, it was Will Smith right to protect his wife. They are absolutely correct. But here's the danger part to it. He was too emotional. Imagine this. You in the street, someone say a joke about your wife. You just gonna get all emotional and just smack him smack him? Are you gonna do that?
No,
Because there's consequences to that. You don't know what he has. He might have a gun or whatever.
They got to do like Kevin Hart said. Listen, we're going to sit back and find out why you got smacked. And you know what I'm saying? And then we talk about it. You know what I'm saying? But I understand exactly what you said, because you went up to, and first of all, I've been raised around Asians and everything. So the word honor is totally different between what Americans try to say honor is. There was no honor to be, guarding on that moment.
Yeah.
It was called commodity.
Oh, explain that, please.
Right? First of all, for y'all idiots, and I'm going to say it because this is called Speak Out.
Idiots.
Y'all idiots that say he was wrong for making fun of a lady with a sickness. So then comedians that make fun of handicaps, make fun of gays.
Talk.
You know what I'm saying? It's called comedy. They make fun of everybody. I have depression, and I always said it. And I have a comedy skit about depression, and people laugh. But I make it fun so you can learn about it.
Bernie Mac
talks about his gay-ass nephew, talking about he wants some milk and cookies.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's comedy.
It's called comedy, especially on a comedy thing. Why you going to sit in the front row? I know many comedy clubs. I would never sit in the front row, especially if I'm looking all Buffy. You know,
they're gonna come at you if you sit in the front. Yeah, but it's comedy.
Will Smith is a comedian.
Yes, he is.
That's why he laughed.
He laughed first, and then when Jada Pinkett Smith was like, "Oh, I'm hurt by this," that's when Will Smith got up, and got emotional.
Yeah. So, and the camera cut, so we don't know what she, what she really did after the look. So there's videos out there that make me laugh. There was one video that, they were moving the mouth on her. Talking about, you ain't going to do nothing? He said it was comedy. Oh, see, if it was Tupac, he would have done something.
What about, he could have, see, why would you smack me? We could have smacked August.
Yeah.
Yo, these memes are crazy.
So people have to understand that it's, when you're going to break it down like that, it's more than a smack. Like you said, all these funny memes that are coming out is because they're funny because it's true. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So you had Tupac in your girl. You had August in your girl. You had July, September. I don't know how many. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how many people your girl had.
Oh, man.
And you just, and then you cried about it before. After the red table, whatever.
When they said they had an entanglement.
Right. So, yo, I just watched this movie, whack-ass movie. I'm not going to tell y'all to go watch it. It's called Dark Water with, the guy from Daredevil, I think his name is, something. But don't worry, it's boring. But the whole fact is, this girl was all over men and everything, and her husband had to take it. And you can see her husband was pissed off about it, that he wound up killing 2 of them and saying it was accidents and stuff. It's supposed to be like a thriller drama, but it was whack. Don't watch it. But yeah, if you don't got nothing else to watch, I gave it a 2.5, and that's just because the host, the co-star, is beautiful and she was half naked. That's the only reason why I gave it a 2.5. She looked good.
You didn't give it like a 1.5?
Well, the 1 was for the story, and then 1.5 was for her. You know what I'm saying? That's why it came out of 2.5 out of 5.
Yeah.
But there are guys like that.
Yes.
And a lot of people think there's girls that, they do whatever the man says. There are guys that do whatever the woman tells them.
And that's dangerous.
Very.
That is dangerous because a woman can lead you into a injury. I know people, actually, there are people out here that are in jail for a very long time because of a woman. And and let's lead to the situation with Will Smith. Will Smith can go to jail for what he did at the Oscars. And
Assault is assault.
Yes. If someone and people are saying, some women are saying like they're making it seem like it's justified. But let me tell you something. Let your man do that off of protection. Mm-hmm. Let your man do that. See what happens.
First of all, like I always said, if it was
See what
Suki and
happens.
Tyrone, that would have been a different story.
That's definitely a different
It would have been
story.
a different story. But and also, Will went up to, it was Chris Rock. Let it been The Rock up there. Would he have gone up there?
Nah,
I don't think not.
I think The Rock would have rock bottomed him.
I don't think it. As soon as it like, Jada Pinkett would have been like, oh, you ain't going to do nothing? I'm like, you see who's up there? You go do something, girl. I'm going to leave you. I'm going to do somebody else. Well, you've been doing other people, so go ahead. I ain't going up there. That's The Rock. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, shoot. I might do the people's elbow. He might do the people's elbows.
Yeah. You know? He going to look. Or not even. Let's pick a skinny guy. Snoop Dogg. He would have not even done it to him.
Nah, Snoop Dogg. Ooh.
Snoop Dogg would have been like, hold up.
gangster.
Y'all going to go in the commercial because I'm going to whip this guy's ass.
Yeah, he too gangster.
You know what I'm saying?
sorry.
Ice-T, Ice Cube. All these guys he would have never done it to. Or they would have never even allowed to be acting like you're going to slap me on TV. Chris Rock needed help.
Well, he was being professional because it was in a professional environment.
Right.
And I think that he just wanted to not, like, he didn't want to exclude or, be canceled, you can say.
Yeah. If it was real. I'm still on the fence about
He
that.
said
If this was real, shout outs to Chris Rock for being professional.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But then people came up to me, but it's real. You didn't see Will Smith crying? I said, yeah, I seen an actor called Will Smith crying. Because we got to remember, they are actors.
I got a question. A best friend asked me this yesterday. What would Will Smith do? Okay, if you was Will Smith.
Oops, sorry,
right?
my bad.
No, you good. If you was Chris Rock, I'm sorry, if you was Will Smith.
Right.
And Chris Rock and you knew about your wife, illness. What would Will Smith do differently on TV?
That if he knew about her illness?
Yes. On TV. Not off TV.
On the Oscars?
Yes.
I would have been like, you got the illness, right? Yeah, well, then he wasn't joking. He wasn't lying. You know what I'm saying? As a comedian.
So, so you'd be like, okay, but her feelings were hurt.
Her feelings are always hurt. Get over it. You know what I'm saying? This is the thing that I hate about this world. My feelings were hurt. Listen, the only time your feelings are hurt when you fall down and scrape your knee. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Feelings that get hurt is because either it's the truth, because every time you speak the truth about somebody, well, why you got to talk about that about me? My feelings are hurt. Why? Because it's true.
It's true.
You know what I'm saying?
It's funny because it's true.
Laughter is a medicine. Rest in peace, my best friend, childhood buddy. In his deathbed, he even argued with his aunt because I was making jokes about him. When I first walked in the room, it was more for him to be happy and smile, but it was also for me not to feel the pain.
Yeah.
I walked in that room. I was like, so you made me drive 3 hours to come here, and you're going to just lay there. You're going to have all this IV on you and stuff. You're going to lay there. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
I was like, if you wanted a drink, you could have just told me. I would have took you out. And he starts laughing. His aunt, oh, you shouldn't be laughing and joking about it. And he was like, why? That's how Charles is, and that's how he knows I like to joke around. I like to have fun. And she was like, oh, but that's not fun. You're going to hurt his feelings. Whose feelings? I'm hurting your feelings because you're in our business. But him, I was, even to his depth when he was like, I'm feeling weak. I'm thinking I'm about to go. So he's like, you can leave, go to PA. And I'm like, so, boy, you don't have to tell me you're going to die. Just tell me leave. You're looking for all these excuses for me to get out your room. And he was like, all right, whatever. I'll stay for a little bit longer. And he was even making jokes about it. But when I did travel, by the time I was an hour away, it's when he passed. He didn't want to pass when I was there. But the whole matter of that was we were making jokes about his sickness. And he was laughing and having fun, and he understood about it. So that way we won't feel the pain. So laughter and music is all about sealing pain.
Absolutely. Yes.
So if you feel certain a way because that one person made a joke about you, then you don't understand comedy. And then for Will to be a comedian, come on.
Yeah, really correct. And comedians, listen, they'll come at you about just like you said, if you're handicapped, they'll come at you like. But you got to understand, it's just jokes. For example, just like battle rap, right? Battle rap, they know it's not serious, but they talk about people's mothers, family members, and stuff, and we know that it's not serious.
Right.
It's just jokes.
On our age, it was called snapping. I remember when the mama jokes were out. Your mama's so skinny, she wears Cheerios as a hula hoop. You know what I'm saying? You use that now. I'm offended. You call my mom skinny. No, I just call her, she was mad skinny. You know what I'm saying? She's so skinny, Ethiopians give her food. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But those were the jokes, the mama jokes.
Exactly.
It
no
doesn't
offense.
It's no offense. Man, I don't understand people nowadays. And then to bring black and brown people back down by doing this in front of white people, it's another thing that I think about. Come on now.
Yeah.
I don't care what people think about me. Yeah, but these are people that can hold you down, and then you're wondering why they're holding you down. They're wondering why they want you in their area no more. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
As soon as you see some black and Puerto Ricans moving in, first of all, Puerto Rican moves in, you're done because their whole family's coming. But Como D, but true. You know what I'm saying? So, but you see them, you're like, oh, there goes the neighborhood. Why you think that phrase came out? Because it was true.
Yes.
Stereotype is only based on truth. So I don't know why she was all bent out of shape. Like I said, acting or not, I'm just taking the whole concept of it, what happened. Forget if it was acting or it wasn't acting. The whole concept of what she did, sending your man out to maybe go to jail. Maybe Chris Rock would have not been so light like that.
Just imagine if he wasn't so light like that. He would. That means Will Smith would have half of his money would have been gone.
Mm-hmm.
He would have went to jail. Sponsorships would have been gone.
Yeah, because once you're in jail, that's it.
Yeah. Yes.
Chris Rock would have, if Chris Rock was another one or a real street person. Bow. Will, you want to come back and hit this face? Because I'm already going to get $10 million for this one for you hitting me. You know what I'm saying? And I got it on video. Worldwide people seen it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, if it was a street person, it would have been a brawl.
Maybe not. Maybe it would have been a street person that was that had manners, and he would have been like, "Oh, what? 1-800, where's my money?" Yeah, Will just. He would have been calling the lawyers already. This is the accident claim. It would have been the whole scenario would have been totally different if it wasn't Chris Rock, and now they're becoming memes all over the place. But will you be that person that let a wife or a girlfriend push you to that limit?
No, absolutely not.
No.
As much as a debatable person I am, no. No.
I'm still bugging about that.
Nah.
And still.
I can't. I just can't let a woman. Some men are like that too.
Yeah, you call me a punk all you want. You a punk. You ain't going to go. There's 7 of them. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Why you the one that started talking to him, right? And talking all this nonsense. Finish it up. Don't be a quitter. Go. You coming to me. Don't be a quitter. Go ahead.
Well, a man's supposed to provide,
Yeah.
and a man's supposed to do this and that.
Yeah, I'll provide you with the cash and the money for the hospitals and stuff. But we're not gonna have this family with quitters. So go ahead, finish up. No, these are the things that people don't understand. A lot of the females, and I'm saying a lot, will start something and then go get their man. And you know the line they always say.
Yes.
You know the line they say. What? Oh, you lucky my man ain't here. What your man got to do with what's going on?
I shouldn't say the word hate. I dislike those type of women. I like, even if it could be something so petty. Oh, you lucky my man not here.
Yeah.
Especially the ratchet ones.
Yeah,
They
like
worse.
your man ain't here. Like, okay, now you just made your man top of the pedestal, and then now the boy, get your man, yo, come on, bro. She gonna get her man. In their mind, her man is looking like The Rock, Hercules, and then you come with the little piss squeak guy that gonna try to take 7 guys. Come on now.
Don't get me started on. They be like, well, my man not. No, let me call my man right now.
Yeah, you know.
You be like, oh, my man want to talk to you. They be like, what's popping?
Like, yo, just don't hit her in the face, bro. Just whatever you got to do. No, but the guy said G.I. Jane Part 2. Oh, he's snapping on her sickness. If he was really making jokes on her sickness, he would have said something about the sickness. Yes. He said something about how you're looking with an army suit on and you're bald. You look like G.I. Jane.
I agree. I don't think Chris Rock would have known either.
Even if he knew, the joke wasn't about a sickness. The joke was about what you were wearing. We're in the Oscars. Why are you coming dressed like that? First of all, nobody want to talk about that. No, where's the fashion police when we need them?
Said the fashion police.
What? It looked like she had an army jumper. I was like, and then you're bald-headed. You look like G.I. Jane. So that's what he was making, joke. And he was looking around like, what? Like, people were like, oh. But he was like, what? Yep. And he was trying to understand, like,
he was confused.
Like, why y'all, I'm talking about what she's wearing and why y'all talking about something else, And then he laughed. He was like, yeah. She does, though, right? You know what I'm saying?
He laughed in the beginning. Yes, he did. And then that's when he was like, oh, I feel hurt. And that's when it was probably his, like, he got up and smacked Chris Rock. And then Chris Rock was like, what's your problem?
Yeah. Listen, ladies, come on. We got 2 guys here that, we work hard for what we have now and work hard for what we're going to have later on. We don't want nobody coming in trying to destroy it. So by you telling us to do something stupid, and then you're going to get mad because we didn't do it? No. I got to think first. Okay, you want me to cross this busy street?
Yep.
On the green light? No, I'll wait for the red light.
Exactly. You want me to do something off of your insecurities. Mm-hmm. So, your insecurities. That way I can feel in danger to myself. Yeah. Hell no.
Yeah. And like the meme said, I would not fight for anyone's honor that is not my girl.
Facts.
And she's not your girl. She's everybody else's. You know what I'm saying? So she's not fully
she's Tupac's girl.
She's Tupac's. She's August, July, She probably soon going to be going to Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But it's one of those things. It's like you just made yourself look silly. Like you try to see that you made yourself look empowerment. And I don't know why these women are saying that. As a man, that didn't make me feel empowered by doing something that I know it was wrong to do. Real man
Facts.
was like, what?
Facts.
Yo, why he just didn't sit there and say, yo, keep your name out of my, keep her name out of my motherfucking mouth or your mouth or like that. But like I said, you're so worried about someone having your wife's name in their mouth, but you didn't worry about her mouth and somebody else's stuff?
I think it should have been approached differently.
Say it out loud. I didn't have to go up.
I think it should have been approached differently. After commercial break, yo, Chris Rock, let me talk to you real quick, man.
They know they were going to the after party. Why you didn't talk in the after party?
Exactly.
Or if you want to yell out just like you did, I would have yelled out just like, yo, what's up, Chris? What are you trying to say? Nah. All right? Or I apologize. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Right on live. I don't even care if I disturbed you on live, but I didn't go up and do nothing.
See, exactly.
You know? Oh, why you didn't go up? Listen, bro, I got an award, girl. I got an award coming. I don't want to mess up that award.
Now, all of a sudden, now I feel guilty, and I apologize to everyone.
So, God. Again, guys, we're not looking at it as he just slapped someone. We're looking at the whole story like y'all guys should have done. Break it down, you know. We look at the color versus, you know, we look at the man versus a woman telling a man. So we're looking at all these type of verses to figure it out. Was he right? And I noticed that everything we say, he was wrong. No matter what verse we look at.
He knew he was wrong. What do you think why he apologized on social media yesterday?
Chris, and that's another thing too. Will, if you're watching this, to me, you apologize because they said that your first apology had nothing to do with Chris.
That's facts.
So as soon as you seen that, you probably apologize to Chris. So I don't take it. If you didn't apologize to me to the first time, don't even apologize to me now. That's how I'm petty like that. I'm petty like that. Oh, you apologize to everybody else, but the person you smack? No, don't. But Charles, I want to talk to you. Nope, too late now.
Yo, some dude said, nah, that apology was unacceptable. Now they need a one on site.
You got to come to my door, knock on my door with some flowers and some fruit baskets and stuff.
They said the same thing. Some people said the same thing, like, nah.
You know where he lived.
Nah, I don't want it on social media. You got to come to me in person and say, I apologize.
And especially social media. How do I know Will said that and not his PR? PR said, let me get your phone. Will said, no. Yeah. Listen, you just shut up and keep sucking that dick. I'm talking to Will. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. It could be, and yeah, we do curse because it's a podcast. But
oh shit, we do? No, stop.
But it's one of those things where I don't know. You definitely have to come to me personally. If you didn't apologize to me when you did to everybody else, then now you have to come to me personally and knock on my door.
Yeah, he didn't. And
that's a real man.
But if you really look at the apology when he got his award, he was about to say Chris Rock, but he didn't.
I got to look at it again. I didn't see that part.
Yeah, so, definitely.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand that, but, you know. And then, but he was crying, Charles. So he was really sincere. I was like, really? It's Will Smith, an actor.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. He knew he was wrong. That's why he was apologizing, and he knew what consequences he was getting into.
Yep.
That's why he did. That's why he was crying, and that's why he apologized to the Oscar, the producers, and everyone else, because he knew that it was going to be some like consequences laid down to the point where it's like, damn, I fucked up.
Yeah, man. People, listen. It's more than just a slap. It's a man being degraded by a woman and has to fight for something and then almost lost everything. So, you know, sometimes love, like he said, love makes you do the weirdest thing. Yeah, it does. I can tell you mad stories of murder and stuff like that from my old job where it was about love. But in this situation, yeah, it was love, but you still was
logic.
Exactly. Came out.
Exactly. So
you had that moment where you could have said, wait a minute, it's not the time right here, you know?
Exactly.
So
it's definitely not the time. Even if you are in love, you can still have logic. Logic over emotions any day.
To me, it was not about her being dishonored or being disrespectful or hurt and everything. It was her showing the world that she has control. That's what that was about to me. Let me show you how much control I got of Will. Go up there and do what I told you.
And then Will Smith got up.
Okay. And then the smack made it funnier. Okay, I go.
No, he went like this.
Yeah, I was like, what the? You didn't even knock him down. Like, come on now, you know? But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's your opinion. No, we're going to go to another subject now, but Will, in the Spanish word, you're a pendejo, meaning you're a sucker. I'm sorry. I love Will. I love his acting skills and everything to the point. Come on, Fresh Prince. Well, the new Bel Air, I don't know, it's questionable. Questionable.
Don't get me started.
Yeah. Oh, you don't like it either?
First of all, Carlton never took drugs.
Yeah.
What's her name? Lisa?
Yeah. See, okay, let's talk about this a little bit, just real quick.
Oh, they changed the whole narrative.
I understand Will wanted to change it around. He wanted to do another twist about it. But you think about it. Now, I hate when people bring black and white things in, but I got to bring this one in. You're black producing this thing. Yes. Why are you going to make a show to bring the black people back down, to show that all they can do is sell drugs and take drugs? Why you want to do that? That's like me producing a new show and be like, yeah, I'm going to do a remix. Now all the Puerto Ricans are going to steal the car radio, and they're all going to have knives in their pocket. Like, you're just bringing them right back down.
I see what you're saying. And then after that...
Why you couldn't do a serious show, but keep it that they are clean. They are business working. One is doing hard to become a lawyer. You know, maybe bring it back before he became a judge. That he was struggling to become a lawyer. Why you didn't bring that part before they became in Beverly Hills? Because remember, they were in the hood.
Yes, they were.
You understand? So why you couldn't do that and show the struggle from there to them becoming the judge? But no comedy. It's serious now.
Yes,
I would have took that more than now they're a drug seller. One is taking drugs.
One is taking drugs. One, in original, the woman couldn't cook. Now in this one, she can cook. This one is
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the whole concept.
So, and then you have, what's her name? The wife? I forgot her name.
Which one?
She would
wife A or B?
Hey.
The original?
Yeah, so the original one would never act like that.
No. She was, the original one was a powerful woman that stood by her man and pushed her man, but at the same time show I am a woman and I'm an individual. Like, I can do it myself, the original woman. So she showed empowerment, and as well as I'm a wife and a mother. And this is how you push your family. She just didn't push her husband and didn't care what she did. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? She did what? But this one? Look at here.
Yeah.
Look at here. I don't think I went to the first episode and a half. That's it.
Oh, you just was like, nah.
Nah, I'm not even gonna entertain it because I'm like, wait a minute. This is nothing. And I see it, you know, as I get older, I'm looking at stuff where you have power to show positivity in the world, and you chose to put them as drug dealers. And I was like, I'm done. I was like, what the?
Ooh.
I'm like, you had the power. Now, if it was produced or something by a white person, then I would have probably watched it.
You really would?
I probably would have watched a couple more seasons. But since I know it was produced by Will Smith, I was like, okay, so he's going to put some positivity in the black. You just put a damn stereotype right on us.
Nope.
I was waiting for that Spanish guy to be, oh yeah, I got this for sale, compi. I was waiting for him in the street.
And I don't think Will Smith ever dated Carlton's ex, I think.
No. Well, remember they were fighting for that one girl when they had the beach
that was
thing.
Only fighting. That's
it.
Yeah. It wasn't that serious.
And then it was a funny fight because Carlton come out with the suit and tie. You know what I'm saying? So it was a comedy. They were battering who's going to get the girl first.
That was it. It was nothing serious.
Yeah, I understand. Like he said, I wanted to make a twist on the story. Okay, make a twist, but make it a positive. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand why you had to make them like that. But, and then everybody trying to find out what was going on, so they watched it, and that's why it became a little bit more famous. Because what are you talking about? Okay, let me go watch it. I don't know. As a business person and a person of that I can give a power to someone to do something positive, I didn't like it. And, you know, Will Smith is a household name. You know, that's like Clint Eastwood would do a movie, a stupid movie like that. He would never do it because he has the power to give positivity on movies, and all his movies have heartbreaking positive things. He never done a crime movie like this, a drug movie, or this and that. You know,
Yep.
come
Yep.
on. It's like,
Yep.
you know, Mel Gibson does a lot of movies. You never seen him do a type of movie
Nah.
bringing down people,
Nope.
and
Nope.
all his
Great
movies.
films too. Yeah.
So We Are Soldiers, #1 army movie that I loved that he did, that he produced and he acted in it. He didn't have to show no.
Have to show any. Yeah. Exactly.
So that's my opinion about the new Bel Air. I didn't like it because of that reason.
Some people said it was dope. Some people said they didn't really. Some people said it's dope, but they just don't like the twist of it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And a lot of people don't like the fact that they put Carlton as a drug addict.
Yes, I agree with that because Carlton he's not a crack addict. He's not. I don't like the way how they put Carlton as he's on crack.
Yeah.
Because the original Carlton would even say no to drugs.
The only one time he said, no, they drugged him. They put a drink in his. But the only time he said with the gun is because when they shot him, he wanted to go retaliate.
That's different.
That's totally different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's human behavior.
Yeah.
And he was driven not to go back to the hood. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. If he would have started the story off like this was done before they became rich, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it would have probably passed, but it didn't pass with me. The only thing, here's a little fun fact. The only thing that I like is that the butler that plays the person that plays the butler is the real son of the old butler in real life.
Yeah, that is true.
That's the good thing. Oh snap!
But the butler's
He's playing his father.
But the butler's the soldier. He's a soldier. He's a thug.
Yeah.
Low-key soldier.
Mm-hmm.
He's not the one that cooks or whatever.
I know.
He's just, I need you to do this for me, blah, 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 done.
And done. You know, but that was the only when I found out that was his son, I was like, oh snap, that's cool, you know. And then I was watching some of the interviews, and then he went on I play my dad. I'm like, but you don't play your dad.
Yes.
Because he was a cool, funny
exactly.
England guy.
Yeah.
You're here a drug seller. It's totally different.
Drug seller,
the killers and everything else you want to do.
Yes.
So
he was a soldier.
maybe he's seen Empire and thought he can do something. Oh, Empire, Power, Empire. All these movies are doing good. Let me do a same movie and then call it Fresh Prince. Maybe if he would have called it a different title, then I would have probably watched it. But maybe I would have watched it. But there's too many gangster movies. Like, can we have a black and brown movie that is a positivity?
Successful. One thing we got to stop. We got to stop gang movies, drug movies, slave movies, slavery movies.
Yeah, we're
Definitely
done.
Got to stop.
Well,
Stop.
we should do a slave movie if anybody now is a slave. I'll wait. I don't guess not, right? I guess we don't have to do no slave movies because we're not slaves. Only to work. Only to work. If you want to be a stereotype movie, then okay, the gangs and all that, that's probably stereotype. That's okay. But these slavery movies, we're not slaves.
Done.
We're
Done.
not.
We get it.
Yeah.
Done. Everybody knows. Done.
Man.
No more.
It's like how many versions of Kunta Kinte running down? First it was the left leg, then the right leg. Like, come on now.
That's it.
Done. But yeah, the gangster, because the kids watch this, so they think, oh, the gangsters will get this money, get this, and that's why gangsters are rising because of hip hop gangster songs, and then you got movies that
and
making
TV
them
shows.
show Lamborghinis and all this, driving around with money and all that. But
And it's all a condition. It was all a condition. Just remember, the government made stacks. So that's a whole nother conversation, though. But and the whole thing about it is that it was all of us for condition to have us in a box. That way, they think that this is the American dream to be successful. Especially when it came, especially us. Or my dream is to get out the hood, live in a white neighborhood, have like, $1,000, no, $500,000. Next thing, get a nice Lamborghini, and become a music artist, basketball player, whatever it is, and I'll be set.
Yeah. Jimmy Walker like photo. Okay. Yeah, I put a photo that we're live. So, but
okay, I
that's
thought we
another
had
thing,
some
too.
debaters on here.
I know, and that's
I'm
another
ready to
thing.
debate. What's up, y'all?
Yeah.
Me and Charles are debaters, so
Shit.
we here. If
Yeah.
you want to debate about something, we here.
Yeah, love to have that back and forth. I'm telling you, we're gonna have to come here one day. I'm gonna post it up that we're gonna open the lines. I'm gonna have an engineer here, and we're gonna open it up to the world because, again, we're two majorities that are trying to fight to become one person. In other words.
Facts.
So, to go back to what you were saying about all this stuff, the Black Wall Street. The whole Central Park, if y'all people didn't know,
Seneca Village. I'm
Yep.
sorry. Yes.
black professionals, Puerto Ricans were living there, professionals,
Facts.
money.
Facts.
They were all black and Puerto Ricans living there. They
Facts.
all had businesses, corporations, and everything. What they did, they burned the shit down and they built a park. And the reason why they built the park is because to erase the memory of what really happened.
Yes. So everything that we even had a Black Wall Street, bombed that down. So anything that was unify us or empower us, they bombed it down.
Right. And now with that said, those was in the 60s and 70s and stuff like that, right? Why we have not done it since? Because they put that terror in your mind. If I see all of y'all trying to get together again, it's going to be done.
What do you think why when a lot of people, like when they say conspiracy theorists and all that, when they speak the truth, they be like, well, I'm just trying to not be sniped.
Because they're going to shut you down no matter what. Because all the conspiracy theories that was going around with the COVID turned out to be true.
Don't get me started.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's another. That's another one we're gonna come back on, and we're gonna fight all these what we call them sheeps, right? Yeah. I think I'll call them.
Sheeps.
Yeah, followers, all that.
You got to take the vanilla.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, it's kind
That
of
was a cold word.
Yep. It was kind of funny how if let's say me and Diamond was like millionaires. He give me $1 million, I put $1 million. Now I got another guy put $1 million. We can buy one of these corporations together and shut them down.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of trying to fight and talking about, let me try to buy that corporation before Diamond buys it. Now we're fighting like the crabs.
Competition. Yeah. So
Crabs in the bucket.
Yeah. That's another thing that we got to stop. We got to stop being in competition with each other, because we can uplift each other instead of fighting one another. Thinking that if you in the same block as me, that means you're just being in competition. No, that's not true. I know 2 businesses that's in higher class communities that are helping each other out. They don't even think of each other as competition.
Yeah. True story. My wife came up to me and told me something about some shirts she was putting together, and I'm like, "Well, you taking? I got to drop it off at some place in Brooklyn." She didn't even know what the place was, and I'm like, "Wait a minute, well, you don't know the place?" She said, "No, because we were in a chat room, and this lady came from the Philippines here, and the husband broke up with her and left her there, so now she don't have clothes." Wait a minute. You don't know this lady? But y'all all going over there to give her clothes and everything because she's Filipino? Damn, this is a good freaking culture. We're like, no, nobody told his ass to come. He should have stood where he was at. You know what I'm saying? That's the attitude we'll have. Who told her ass to come over here? She didn't have money to come over here. That's her problem. But no, she put it in the Philippine chat room, and they all got together to help her.
There you go. As you should.
Lesson learned. An Indian guy came here, They gave him a job. Open it up. He started. He went, got together, and guess what they brought? Dunkin' Donuts. And now, why you think all the Indians are working in Dunkin' Donuts? That they even tried to stop him and said, "No, you just have to start hiring other people."
It's a franchise, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But the franchise, if I buy it, I can put whoever I want, right?
Yes.
That's why they were making sure that the people that were so-called buying it were Indian. They wasn't buying it. It was the cousins, their friends. They were giving them the franchise to help them learn, to help them get up in the world.
Don't get me started on the Jews.
Oh, the Jews, another one. The Jews can stand in front of the corner talking about, where you going? I'm going down the block. Get on the car.
Yo.
We don't even do that to our boys. Where you going? I'm going 3 blocks that way. Oh, damn, I'm going this way. My bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't even take them 3 blocks and then go on the other. Nope.
Exactly. You be like, nah, I'm just going around the corner. Oh, all right. Well,
right,
be
peace.
safe.
Yeah. Exactly. That's exactly. Yo, be safe. All right. That's exactly what they're going to say. That's why I'm like, even in the rain, they say, oh, shit, you don't got no umbrella? Nah. All right. But the Jews don't. The Filipinos don't. I see Chinese people don't. I traveled a lot. And many places I went to, there was a lot of Americans. So it didn't really dawn on me. But I went to Japan, to the Philippines. And there was a mall where I noticed, I was like, I'm not in Kansas anymore. I'm like the only Spanish person here. And then I felt like I was in the Sahara or in the jungle. I was like, shh. I'm trying to find some black and Puerto Ricans. Got to be very quiet, you know what I'm saying? Because there was none. So, long story short, I see a black guy coming. And I was like, oh, shit, now we got something in common because we're Americans.
Yep.
Nope. He looked at me like, fuck you looking at?
Yo!
I looked at him and I was like, I just kept on walking. The wife, it said, hi. But homeboy was like, well, you look like that face that he had. I'm like, we're 2 Americans, right?
How many faces you get what the fuck you looking at every day?
I don't understand that. What I'm looking at is a sad FOB, son of a B, whatever you want to call yourself, walking towards me already in a fight mode.
Yeah.
The angry black man didn't come from no apparent reason. It came for something, you know? The Spanish person that don't want to be bothered and want to slice you came from some reason. You know what I'm saying? So
all of that came from jail mentality.
Yes.
Because it all came from jail mentality because it was populated. Mm-hmm. So since the music was populating jail mentality, that is when we have the influence to condition ourselves to do that. Yeah, I'm gonna be this rough, aggressive person. And
yeah,
I'm gonna look at him like he look at me wrong. Why are you looking at me wrong for?
Yeah. That's a good point, though. That is type of jail mentality. But if you go to jail, prison, you notice the first ones that made groups were skinheads, Russians, and you see all these people made groups.
Yeah, they made
and tight
when they was in jail.
Yep,
it's all different types of
groups. So if you want to bring a jail mentality or a prison mentality, bring that out. We got to stick together because we're in this group. I got to put sororities.
Yes,
you can be down on your luck and go to a sorority and be like, "Yo, I've got what? Hey, we got a brother Diamond here who just lost his business. What's going on? How much you got? You got 20? All right. Let me call somebody else. What you got, 30?
There you go. See?
Here? Yo, I just lost my business. Nobody told you to go into business. I told you that shit wasn't going to work either. Didn't I tell homeboy he was not going to, you know? Now they want to bring you down more than you were instead of trying to lift you.
That's a fact. And don't get me started. Listen, man, I just need help or whatever. Can you just, nah, I'm good. Nah.
Yeah. Nah. So, again, you're listening to Black and Brown speaking about how the Black and Brown are trying to keep us down. And a lot of people say the man. The man is you. Look in the mirror, and you'll see the person that's keeping you down.
Starts in the man in the mirror.
Exactly. Michael Jackson didn't sing that song for no reason.
Facts.
Listen to the lyrics. He's saying it. everything happened to the man in the mirror. He was talking about himself, like everything that he built and he got destroyed was himself. So a lot of people are not really comprehending when it comes to that. And I spoke about it a couple of weeks ago where it's all called because you don't want to take initiative or you don't want to take the blame of what. You always want to pass it over. You know, the car in front of me is taking too long. Now I'm going to be late. No, you were just late before you got to that car. You know what I'm saying? You want to pass the excuses and stop it. It has to stop. Some way, how I think if black and browns would stop the excuses and start, accepting what happened to them is because of their reasons, they'll push to do harder. I mean,
of course, we're very people are selfish in this world. Very, like you have somebody that drives fast, you driving normal speed, and the person is honking at you while you at a normal speed. He going 80, you going like what 65,
right?
And then after he have his blinkers on. And then he's like, yo, and then he's cursing you out.
Yeah. Listen, I already posted it up, and I think I was going to put a bumper sticker on my car. Your horn makes my car go slower. And I do it on purpose. Bam, bam. And then when they try to pass me, that they slow down, I look at them and I smile.
If you get a sticker,
yo,
I would buy one from you. I'm so serious.
Because it's crazy how and then you go boom and you get to them and I look like when there's a two lane on purpose I'll get on the other lane and look at them and go like this. Good job with a thumbs up because you got to the red light before me. Great, buddy. Idiot.
Did you get anywhere?
I know. It's like
did you get anywhere? No.
And I swear, guys, if you're following my page, one day the heavens is gonna bless me and someone's gonna eat the red light or jump into another lane just to get fast and then comes boop, boop, because that's the day I'm going to go with my video camera and we're live right here with the idiot right here. Just got, excuse me, officer, can you move? Because I got to see the idiot. Yeah, he just ran the red light, thought he was all that, and now he has to pay a big ticket. Wait, does he got, whoa, he got that temporary license plate. He don't even got insurance. That's don't even start me on that.
You don't even have a license.
Yep, you don't have a license. Oh, now you're going. So, and he just stopped me because I was black because I was driving. No, because you just ate the red light and almost hit kids.
Pretty much.
So, come on now. I'm going to show my old school, but there was a show called Beretta, and in the theme song it says, don't do the crime if you can't do the time. Listen to that.
Selfish people.
Yeah.
Yeah, this world is selfish. Definitely.
I try, Diamond. I try to look at people and try to understand why, and it just baffles me more and more. Like, I can't figure out why do humans do stuff, and I think I will never figure it out because as soon as I think they're okay, they come up more stupid. I'm sorry, I got to be straight because you can't even sugarcoat nothing no more. You got to tell them straight. You stupid. I'm gonna start giving a banner, like a little card. Every time you do something stupid, here's your card. Walk around with the sign. Here's your sign. You're stupid. Just walk around with it. Just walk. That way, at least when they do something, we don't have to be like, what the hell are they doing? We already know. Okay, they got a sign. They stupid. That's why. Don't worry about them. They can do it. You know what I'm saying? They got license to be stupid. Don't worry about it. Because some of the things that people do, and then they look at you like you're wrong.
Yo, that's facts.
The other day, car was yellow light. But he wanted to try to beat the yellow light to turn, knowing that if you're turning, these people are going to be crossing. So he got mad because this person was crossing slow, and he honking his horn. And the guy, he stopped in the middle of the road.
Have you ever realized that if one thing I also want to bring up, right? If it's snowing, and if he's blocking the road and it's not his fault, and if it's because of snow, that whole traffic will get built up, and he's the only one shoveling snow, trying to get himself out, versus someone actually be like, yo, he's actually causing traffic. I work, so let's help him out so we can go to work. All of us go to work.
Yeah.
They don't think like that.
No, and it's so funny that you said that. I was living in PA, big snowstorm. that they shut down the whole Pennsylvania. You had to take the snowmobiles or the skis, whatever you had. So I was digging out my car. I'm digging out my car. Here comes the neighbor, digs out his car. Hey, Charles, you okay? I was like, yeah. He was like, oh, you got that little shovel. I said, this is the only shovel I got. I ain't walking to Kmart because it was like a mile and a half. Yeah. So normal day, I'll walk it. But in the snow, it was thick. So what he said, I got a snowblower. Across the street, the other neighbor came. We did the whole neighborhood, our whole block, all of us. Everybody came out, and then, of course, white people came out with the Coors Lights, and we made a whole thing about it in that little block because it was a neighbors that said, let's do this, for each other. And then if you elder, your car was the first one out. Car was the first one.
That's why it's called community for a reason. Commute, unity. Commute, unity.
I don't think they heard that.
Commute, unity.
That's
people. That's why it's called community for a reason.
And then when I left, I came back. My spot was still there. They did not take that spot. You do that here. You spending an hour digging yourself out the car. You take your car out. Here comes another one waiting for you to come out already.
Yo, not even asking you. They wouldn't even ask you. Yo, you coming out? Nah, they'll just wait for you.
They'll be waiting. They'll be like, his lights are on.
They'll wait for a whole hour. Yeah. A whole hour for you to come out and just, while you shovel it. They know you struggling.
Like, come on. You think I shoveled my car out but you could put yours in? No, this is going to be my parking now. I'll put thumbtacks or whatever, going to pop your tires. I don't care what I'm going to put. Or then when you put a chair or a mat and somebody comes and takes it out and oh, man.
I've don't get me started on the ones that be like when you you have a big snow. They be like, yo, so you coming out?
You're like, yeah, you gonna dig me out? What the hell you gonna, you know what I'm saying? But again, we're talking about the ridiculous things that we do to each other to hold us down from the slap all the way up to the shovels. If you understand what we're speaking about, we're trying to tell you guys that you are not gonna grow. Or like Martin said in one of his jokes when the guy came out of jail, we got to be together as a brother, to unitize, to grow with each other. Because if we don't grow, you don't grow. What I'm trying to say, you got $5 to lend me. But in the beginning, it sounds right. We have to join together to grow, to make sure that they don't grow more than we grow.
Yep.
We can't grow like that.
Yep.
I got the seeds and you got the water. He has the sun. But now we don't want to get together because, it's competition. Don't worry about it. I'll find my own water and my own sun.
Exactly. There you go.
Now you got seeds with no flower. It ain't never going to grow.
Yeah.
You need all of them together. And until we learn that, until we know how to combine and not fight, we're never going to go nowhere. It's always going to be, we're going to be down and the whites are going to be up. People are like, because they rich and they powerful. No, they have one thing we do not have besides money. They have togetherness.
Yes.
Clubs. You go to golf. Why you think they don't call them a golf field? It's a golf club.
Do you see any Chinatowns that are separated and diverse?
Nope.
Do you see any Jewish community that is separated and diverse?
Nope.
I can go on and on and on.
And that's another thing that, we got like one more minute, but Chinatown, Little Italy, Jewish community.
Yep.
All these three that combine together to make sure we don't have no little Spanish. We got a Spanish Harlem that is just spread. It's not even a damn store. Everybody's for themselves. You don't hear Jamaica Queens. That's about it. But there's no Jamaicans gathering together.
It's gentrified. Jamaica Queens is gentrified now.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you go in there, be like, wait, ain't this Jamaica? So what this white person doing here? You know what I'm saying? It's like, so we are not combining each other. The Chinese in Chinatown, my friend, they have 2 buildings, and you believe that both buildings are the one guy's family.
Yes.
He bring them here so they can work and make a living and everything. And then they go back to China, and then another group comes. He has exchange students coming into the building. He made 2 buildings just for them. just for people to come and make money and go back.
Exactly.
We don't do that. We be like, yo, where your rent? You don't got your rent, you got to go back.
Yeah, you got to go back. What? You be like, yeah, listen, I need my money pronto unless we fighting.
So, but again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you, Diamond Cash, for coming in today, enjoying the conversation. So hopefully you guys listened or watched, and y'all understand more of combining and, like he said, community. So you have to do that together. Hey, I'm Charles Aloma, and this is Diamond Cash. Check them out. Let them know where you got to be.
Hey, you can check me out on www.diamondcashincentives.com. Podcast, DC Incentives Podcast. Check it out. Yo,
Yep.
check out the episode where Charles was in. He was dropping gems.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
About businesses, his
Gotta check it out.
studio. Please check it out. It is a gem drop.
Listen, yeah. When we say spitting knowledge, we come from the heart and we tell you what we did. If it didn't work for you, then, you're not doing something right. That's all I got to say. Hey, check you out. This is Speak Out. Remember, keep speaking your mind. Don't let no one control it, and don't let no one keep you down. That's what I got to say. Check you out. All right. What you got to do, man?
Yo, what's next, man? I'm ready for the next uncomfortable conversation. I don't know.